friends, Jay Sennett, another edition of Cooking with Jay. And I hope you've been cooking some great food lately, some tasty dishes, and thanks as always for watching the program. Today, it's kind of a little feast. I'm going to make some fried cod cheeks, fried fish, right? Cod cheeks with a Lingonberry sweet, spicy, tangy dipping sauce with some crispy cheddar smashed potatoes. It's going to be a delicious dinner. Delicious. All right, so let me tell you how I'm putting this together now. All right, the coating for the fish, I'm not going to use egg, okay? I use half yellow cornmeal and half flour, okay? Not all one or the other, just half yellow cornmeal and half flour. And in here, I have salt and pepper, nice dose of salt and pepper. I have garlic powder, I have some onion powder, I have some smoked paprika in here as well. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Salt and pepper, garlic, onion powder, and smoked paprika. And I'm not using egg to coat this fish. Why? Because the fish is damp. And if it's damp, it should hold the coating okay. But you want to get it, you know, make sure they're coated well with the flour cornmeal mixture, okay? Push it in, like that. Just make sure it's coated. And I have my potatoes. I'll get to those in a moment, but they're cooking. The oil in my deep fryer is popping a little bit, probably because there's some water somewhere over there. Okay, just a few more, and then we're going to go over to the stove here. But this yellow cornmeal, flour, half and half, okay, half a cup of each. Garlic powder, onion powder, salt and pepper, garlic powder and onion powder I said, and some smoked paprika. All right, we just have a couple more. These cod cheeks, or cod medallions, wherever you want to identify them. And remember, get the fish coated well. Now you can use an egg, you know, that's an option, but if the fish is damp, which these pieces were, then the cornmeal flour mixture will stick. But press it in so you make sure you don't get some of that flavor from the salt and the spices that are in here. Is that all? Okay. All right, let's go over to the stove, and we will put the fish in the fryer. Okay, put this over here. Now, put these in here. You want to have your fryer. I don't want the oil to cool off there. Get a few in here. Okay. And they should fry up nicely. Okay. Move that one over, make some room for one more. All right, so let's get these happening in the fryer. Now, how long do you cook those? These are very small pieces of fish, so 4 or 5 minutes, okay? 4 or 5 minutes. All right, now, Lingonberry. What is Lingonberry? Well, what are Lingonberries? Lingonberries are the Scandinavian equivalent of the North American cranberries. They're small, little tart berries, okay? Kind of very close to the cranberry family. I'm going to turn this heat on fairly low, or medium low. Okay, when my fish is cooking, now I'm going to add, so we have a couple of tablespoons of the Lingonberry jam, or preserves. What am I using here? Well, jam, okay? Then I want to add just a little bit of Dijon mustard, maybe a teaspoon, a couple of tablespoons, 3 tablespoons of the lingonberries. I want to add about a tablespoon of white vinegar, okay? I want to add about a half a teaspoon of chili powder. All right, get out of there, get out of there. And a little bit of sriracha, about a tablespoon of sriracha. Actually, maybe less than a tablespoon of sriracha, okay? And I want to add a pinch of salt, just a pinch of salt in my lingonberry dipping sauce. Just a little bit, okay. Put this out of the way, got all this stuff happening. Now this is going to be sweet, tangy, and I'm not going to try to mesh it through the strainer to smooth it out. I kind of like those berry textures in here. Okay. So, and I prefer it. Now you can add a little bit of brown sugar or honey in here if you like, but my personal preference is to have it a little bit tangy. Okay, I like that tanginess of this sauce. Now over here, this little saucepan, I have some French green beans that's going to go in there, and some toasted sesame oil. Yes, yes, yes. Just a little bit of these in there. Okay. We are rolling, ladies and gentlemen. Now I'll turn this off. Okay. All right. So we're about 3 minutes in on the fish. These are small pieces of fish, right? And again, I want to get the coating for the fish. I use half yellow cornmeal, half flour, okay? Half cup each. Some salt, pepper, healthy dose of salt and black pepper in here. Some garlic powder, some onion powder, and some smoked paprika in here with the yellow cornmeal and white flour. My lingonberries, a few tablespoons of the lingonberries, some Dijon mustard, a teaspoon of Dijon mustard, half a teaspoon of chili powder, and a pretty decent, maybe a teaspoon and a half of sriracha, okay, and about a tablespoon of white vinegar. All right. Now my smashed potatoes, what I did with those, I get the baby potatoes, all right, and I boil them for about 20 minutes. To make them soft, okay? Not too soft, okay? You want a little firmness left in these potatoes, okay? And then you take the potatoes out, lightly grease a cookie sheet, some olive oil. Then you get a glass with a flat bottom. Put little baby potatoes on that sheet, and then you mash them down that flat part of that glass. Not too much. You don't want to make them look like a quarter, all right? You just smash them a little bit. They burst open. And then I brush them with some butter, some melted butter, and a little salt and pepper, and dabble with some sharp cheddar cheese on top. They are going to be ready in about, about 1 minute. Yes, yes. All right, and my fish is ready. So I'm going to take my fish out, get a plate, Yes, ladies and gentlemen. Got a lot of things happening here, folks. All right. Oh, and we have 2 more we're going to put in there. Green beans, salt and ham, green beans. My Lingonberry is done. I want to taste it, make sure it's right. Yeah, have some heat from the sriracha chili powder. Oh, look at my fish! Oh, look at that beautiful fish! These are cod cheeks. Delicious! All right, let me get my potatoes out of the oven. It's always an adventure in the jazz kitchen. Oh yeah, okay. These are done. All right. Now, where am I going to put them? Put the smashed potatoes right up here. I can't forget. I have. Okay. Looky! Crispy on the outside, yes. That melted cheddar on top. My crispy smashed sharp cheddar mash or mashed potatoes, baby potatoes. All right, I got to find another place to put these. But let's set these on that side. Now, want to get a plate, okay, and let's see, one of these. Gotta get a plate, a dish for the dipping sauce. Okay. Okay. La, la, la. Now, okay, let's see. That's a 1. That's a 2. Look at that. They're nice and crispy. All right, let's see if we can line these up here in a way, because we're going to get the fish, cod, that, and say green beans, sesame, toasted sesame, green beans, like a little charred, some extra flavor. That's what that is. There's some extra flavor right there, folks. Yes, sir. And last but not least, there's herbs. I'm going to throw down some herb here. Oh yeah, black pepper. And get my fish, that remaining fish out of there. Hold on, gotta get my fish. Okay, my fish. All right. Okay. Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, what we have here, set this over here. And how you would eat this, a little bite of that fish or a little piece of the fish and dip it in this Lingonberry dipping sauce. I'm getting goosebumps because I can smell that fish, I can smell the Lingonberry sauce and these delicious smashed, crispy, sharp cheddar potatoes and my French green beans, my fiery toasted, sesame toasted French green beans. Get them a little charred, that extra flavor on there. Some people say, hey, they're burned. Nope, I like charred on mine, just a little bit. Okay, so that's my, turn that off so that stops beeping. That's my dinner for tonight. My fried cod cheeks or medallions with a Lingonberry dipping sauce with a crispy, smashed, sharp cheddar baby potato and some fiery toasted sesame French green beans. That's what's the menu today on Cooking with Jay. A lot of things happening, but we put that together pretty quickly, right? We put that together pretty quickly. I'm Jay Sennett. Cooking with Jay airs Sundays starting at 6 p.m., not a.m., on the WHRO Public Media Facebook page. And you can see archive programs of my show at the WHRO Public Media YouTube channel. Okay? And don't forget my Send-In Session Jazz Show, Monday through Thursday nights from 9 until 1, Saturday mornings from 1 until 5, Sunday afternoons from 1 until 5 on WHRV 89.5. And I host the R&B Chronicles on Friday nights from 7 until 8. And all these dishes that I make are part of my business, the Cosmopolitan Palette. Check thecosmopolitanpalette.com and you can see what I'm doing, what I'm cooking with my business, and where these recipes come from. I create these recipes, and we have a good time with the Cosmopolitan Palette. So, thank you for watching. Be safe, friends. We're still in some strange times out there, okay? So just be safe, be smart out there, take care of yourself, and thank you for watching the program. Cook some great food. Drop me an email if you have any questions or comments. j.sennett, jae.sinnett at whrv.org. Would always love to know what you think of the program and what you're cooking. Okay? Be safe. We'll see you soon. Take care.